Genesis chapter 15, starting at verse 1. After these things, the word of Yahweh came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into Yahweh told Abram, okay, which is Abraham, all right, that fear not, I am thy shield, okay, our father, man, Abraham, all right, the father of the great nations of the world, showing that all the way back in Genesis, okay, through the generations that Yahweh was teaching the Israelites, okay, that holy line, all right, because at this point Jacob wasn't born. So the holy line that turned into the Israelites, he was teaching them, look, don't fear, I am your shield, okay? These things are written for our learning, to take it and apply it to our lives, all right? So he says, fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. Now, when you go to Ephesians chapter 6, which I read this a lot, but it's a beautiful chapter. I'm going to start at 10. 6 verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Why? Because that might is a shield for you. Okay? This is what he was telling Abraham, basically. All right? Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Shai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Now, before Yahweh told Abram that, he had just had his 318 servants, okay, go to war with him. Okay? 318 servants. That's a lot of servants, man. So when you read the scriptures, man, especially when you first get the truth, you think he was just a poor walking by himself, you know, but you got to read and visualize like, no, man, Abraham had a lot of servants. And when you read Genesis chapter 14, it goes into that, okay? But back to the point, let's read verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Shai, that you may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. This is the point. Above all, taking the shield of faith. The shield of faith. So who's the shield? Yahweh, man. Yahweh Shem Shai. Let's go back to Genesis 15, verse 1. After these things, the word of Yahweh came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. Let's go back to Ephesians 6, verse 16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. So all the way back in Genesis, okay, Abraham, our father, was taught this, man. He was taught this. Okay. Then after that, Sarah conceived a little later. He had Isaac. Okay. And then he was tested to sacrifice Isaac, man. And the Lord said, look, you my friend. Okay. I'll call you my friend. And he got that promise, man, that covenant, right? So he got all that through what? Through the faith. Okay, you can read that in Romans chapter 4. It goes into that, man, about Abraham, man. Abraham didn't get it through the law. Abraham got it through the shield of faith. Okay, very important to point that out, man. All right, let's read verse 16 one more time. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, right? All the fiery darts of the wicked, man. Okay, of Satan, of these demons, of your enemies. Okay, even the enemies of our own people coming against us, man. Okay, those represent darts. When they coming against you, Satan using their spirit to come against you. All right, because they have no faith. They're dark. Demons love a dark place. A dark place is without faith. Okay, no belief, no hope, no patience. All right. So this is a lesson, man. This is a lesson, man. And when you go back and read about Abraham, man, the Most High was teaching Abraham this way back then, you know. From there, let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 45. Then said David to the Philistines, Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come to thee in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel. Okay, whom thou hast defied. Right, man. So we know the shield is spiritual because it's faith. It's not a physical shield. We know that, man. But David is showing you in this scripture that what? The Philistines, right? Goliath and all them, they were having the physical shield and physical armor. They was like, I don't need that, man. I'm coming with the spirit and the power of the might. Just like I read in Ephesians. Let's read it again. Chapter 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. And that's what David was talking about in his verse. 1 Samuel 17, verse 45. And the power of his might versus the physical carnal shields. Okay. I'm telling you, man, throughout generations, man, Yahweh Shema Shai was teaching the Israelites, teaching Jake this, okay, on how to deal with him. All right. That's why in Hebrews it talks about it's impossible to please him without faith, because you need that shield, man. He is the shield. Okay. So in other words, it's impossible to please him without you trusting in him and walking in him. Okay. And feeling that power, believing in that power, man, that anything can be accomplished through Yahweh Shema Shai, through you walking with him. Okay, that's powerful, man. Okay, that's powerful. From there, let's go to 2 Samuel chapter 22, starting verse 36. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thy gentleness has made me great. Now let's go back to Genesis 15. Okay, when you look at when you read at the end, I'm gonna read the whole thing. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. Key word, great reward. Let's go back to 2 Samuel 22, verse 36. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy gentleness have made me great. Right, man. Why? Because it's a great reward. It made him great because it's a great reward to trust. Okay, pick up that shield, man. Pick up that spiritual shield. It's sitting there for you to pick it up. Okay? And you pick it up with your faith. You don't pick it up with your physical hand, but with your faith, you pick it up, man. This is spiritual, man. This is spiritual, man. High level, man. Okay? High level. Verse 37, thou hast enlarged my steps under me, so that my feet did not slip. That's that shield. I have pursued my enemies and destroyed them, and turned not again until I had consumed them. And like I said earlier, when I read Genesis chapter 15, if you go to chapter 14, it talks about Abraham, getting his 300 and so servants to go to war, man. And then right after that, in chapter 15, that's when he told Abraham, look, fear not, I am thy shield. I am your protection. Okay, from all things, man. Okay, so we can read from that and learn from it and pick up that same shield. That same shield, man. Now, how powerful is that, man? If you believe it, and you got faith and you understand faith, then you understand how powerful that is. Point blank, period. If you don't understand it, that means your faith ain't there. Something wrong with your faith, all right? Okay, from there, let's go to Psalm chapter 33, verse 20. Our soul waited for the Lord, Yahweh. He is our help and our shield. Right, Yahweh Shema Shai. He is our help and our shield. Same thing he told Abraham. Fear not, I am thy help. I am your shield. Okay. We supposed to follow the steps of Abraham, right? Just like it talks about you Israelite women, okay, following the steps of Sarah. Okay, so we got to follow that, man. From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 35, verse 2. Take hold of shield and buckler and stand up for mine help. Stand up for mine help. Okay, take hold of the shield spiritually. You only can do that through faith. That's the only way that shield going to be in your hand, man. Through faith and belief and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Point blank, period. Okay, and you got to move because faith is dead without work. So you got to move with it. And when you move with that shield, meaning you swing in that shield, okay, that spiritual shield, then Yahweh Shema Shai show you, I'm with you because you believed in me, you trusted me. Going back to Abraham, all right? I'm going to read a couple more. Let's go to Psalms 84, verse 11. For the Lord Yahweh is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. Psalm 91 verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Ooh, your belief in his truth, your faith in this word. That's your shield and buckler, man. Okay? Believe in his word. Okay, because you read about Abraham when it said that because he believed Yahweh, it was counted for him as righteousness. That goes for us too. Okay, our faith, man. We're not righteous through the law. We're not, you can't be saved by the law. So it's through our faith. All right? Let's go to Psalms 115, verse 9. O Israel, trust thou in the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. He is their help and their shield. Right, help and their shield. All right? Psalms 115, verse 11. Ye that fear the Lord Yahweh, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. Once again, let's go to Psalms 119, verse 114. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. That's that protection, that shelter, that strong tower. I hope in thy word. Right, man. You believe in it. Your hope, your faith, your patience is in this word, man. That's our shield the whole time. Okay. Last scripture, Psalms 144, verse 2. My goodness and my fortress, my high tower and my deliverer, my shield, and he is whom I trust, whom subdued my people under me. Right, man. Right. Matter of fact, let's end it on this one. Beautiful, that's a spirit. Proverbs 30, verse 5. Every word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Ooh, that's why I want to end it on this one. Let's read that again. Every word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. So when you walk like his word is pure, meaning you believe it in your heart, that what he says in his word is accurate and on point, and you believe it, you know that he ain't no liar. Okay, do you walk as such? If you do that, it says he is a shield, like Abraham did, unto them that put their trust in him. Just like Abraham went to go sacrifice Isaac. Abraham only did that. Why? Because he put his trust in Yahweh. Point blank, period. You can't get around it, man, in the spirit, man. Okay, so I hope this was uplifted in the spirit, man, to really get you in the mind frame of the shield and take it seriously and pick it up. You pick it up through your faith. With that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakah Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Akamat that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.